Welcome to the second part of environmental conventions and protocols. Now we will see major obligation to combat desertification and to mitigate the effects of drought by adopting integrated approach to address the physical, biological and social economic aspects of the process of desertification and drought, and integration of strategies of poverty elevation, reparation and implementation of national action plan. Next is the Minamata Convention. Minamata Convention on Mercury is a global treaty to protect human health and environment from the adverse effect of mercury. 35 articles are included in this convention. The convention draws attention to the global and ubiquitous metal that, while naturally occurring, has broad uses in everyday object, and it's released in the atmosphere, soil, water from a variety of sources. Controlling the anthropological release of mercury throughout the life cycle has been the key factor in shaping the obligation under the convention. Major highlights of the convention includes a ban on new mercury mine, the phase out of existing ones, the phase out and phase down of mercury use in number of products and processes, control measures of emission in air on release to land and water, and regulation of informal sector of artisanal and small-scale gold mining. The convention also addresses interim storage of mercury and its disposal once it becomes waste, sites contaminated by mercury as well as causing health issues. Next is the Stockholm Convention on Persistent Organic Pollutant. The date and place of adoption is 22nd May 2001. Stockholm, date of entry into force 17 May 2004. There are 30 articles. Now we will see the Earth Summit. The United Nations Convention on Environmental Development, also known as the Rio de Janeiro or the Earth Summit or the Rio Summit or the Rio Conference. The Earth Summit was a major United Nations conference held on Rio de Janeiro from 3rd to 14th June 1992. 172 governments participated, with 116 sending their heads of the state or the government. Some 2,400 representatives of non-governmental organizations attended the program, with 17,000 people at the parallel NGOs Global Forum who had consultative status participated in Earth Summit. The issue addressed included systematic scrutiny of pattern of production, particularly the production of toxic components such as lead in gasoline or poisonous waste, including radioactive chemicals, alternative sources of energy to replace the use of fossil fuel, which delegates linked to the global climate change, new reliance on public transportation system in order to reduce vehicle emission, congestion in cities and health problems caused by polluted air and smoke, the growing usage and limited supply of water. An important achievement of the summit was an agreement on the Climate Change Convention, which turned to be the Kyoto Protocol and the Paris Agreement. Another agreement was not to carry out any activities on the land of indigenous people that would cause environmental degradation or that would be culturally inappropriate. 27 articles. Agenda 21 was a special product of the Earth Summit. It was very vast program of the 21st century, approved by the consensus among the world leaders in Rio, representing over 98% of the world's population. This historic document is 700 pages long and embraces all areas of sustainable development, a comprehensive blueprint for the Global Partnership. Agenda 21 strives to reconcile the twin requirement of the high quality environment and health economy of the people of the world, while identifying the key areas of responsibilities as well as offering preliminary cost estimates for the success. As to last, we will see now Paris Declaration 2015. 2015 United Nations Climate Change Conference was held in Paris, France from 30th November to 12th December 2015. It was the 21st year session of the conference of the parties to the 1992 United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change and the 11th session of the Conference of Parties to the 1997 Kyoto Protocol. The conference negotiated the Paris Agreement, a global agreement on the reduction of climate change, and the text of which represented the consensus of the representatives of 196 parties attending it. The agreement will enter into force when joined by at least 55 countries, which together represents at least 55% of global greenhouse emission. On 22nd April 2016, 174 countries signed the agreement in New York and began adopting it within their own legal system through ratification, acceptance, approval and assertion. Thank you.